Good morning and welcome to the first workshop presented by the practice section and the supervision of school principal Mrs. Haya Shihri and the academic supervisor Mrs. Sana Ali. This workshop is brought to you by the science department and presented by Ms. Basant, the physics and chemistry teacher in the practice section. The main objective of the workshop is to enhance the teacher's skills to use the technology into classroom and to facilitate the learning process. The first tool I'd like to display today is using simulation to perform a virtual experiment into class. Here is all the equipment for the experiment. You can control the length and change the mass of an object by increasing or decreasing. Also, there is a stopwatch or timer to measure how many seconds to complete the first oscillation. Now, the second experiment to identify the density of different materials. Here is a wooden box with a mass 2 kilograms and occupies a volume 2 liters. When you change the material into ice, the values of mass and volume will change. The brick has a large mass, that's why it will sink in water, while the styrofoam much lighter, it will float. The idea of floating or sinking depends on the density, which is measured in kilogram per liter. Let's see the same masses for 4 cubes. Now a question, how many of you learn best through lecture? This experiment demonstrates the proportion of people who learn best from selected methodologies. Most of us learn best when we are actively involved in the learning process, like discussion groups, practice, and teaching others. Let's see. The learning pyramid starts by lecture method by 5%, and this is the lowest. Then reading and audiovisual, it helps, and demonstration 30%. Then it increases by discussion group by 50%, and the most effective way, practice by doing 75%, and finally the most powerful method, the active learning method. The more actively engaged the learner, the more learning takes place. Different instructional methodologies have a greater rates of retention and increases the participation of students into class.